Good morning, everyone.
We're coming to you from our home in South Carolina. Since we can't go out right now due to the coronavirus, we have some tips that when you can start going out, what you should do. These things you should actually be doing now, but this is just a reminder.
Right, this video was suggested by one of our viewers, Tom. Thanks, Tom, for the suggestion. And it's a good video, and I think the important point is that right now you're hearing all these recommendations about how to stay safe when you travel, but in reality, as Sue said, we should be doing those things when there's not a pandemic, just to keep yourself safe, because when you're out there traveling, you're going to be exposed to all sorts of viruses and bacteria, so why not take precautions, right?
Correct.
All right, so the first thing is you want to keep your immune system healthy. Your immune system fights infection, and when you go out anywhere, you'll be bombarded by viruses and bacteria. How do you keep your immune system healthy? Proper rest, eating properly, eating healthy foods, and keep up on your vaccinations. Check with your doctor before you travel or anytime and say, hey, what am I due for? What vaccine should I be getting?
And make sure you get plenty of sleep.
Yep, plenty of sleep is important. The first big one on the list is hand washing. You want to wash your hands. Never touch your face unless you've washed your hands. Don't touch your eyes, your nose, or your mouth, because that's how bacteria and viruses get into your system, especially the viruses. Wash your hands for a good 20 minutes. Now, if you don't have access to
not
soap...
20 minutes. 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Sorry, 20 seconds.
You could do 20 minutes.
Then you'll never leave the house. 20 seconds. Now, if you don't have access to soap and water, you can use a hand sanitizer that has 60% alcohol. So that's you can use, but washing with soap and water is actually the best way to go about it. And Sue's going to show you how to properly wash your hands for 20 seconds. Let's go over to the sink.
All right. Hi, people may not know how long 20 seconds is. As a nurse, we would in our head sing happy birthday. I'm going to demonstrate. So what you want to do is turn the water on, get your hands wet, use soap and water. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to you. And now you're going to rinse your hands, and before you turn the water off, you always want to take a towel. Dry your hands, and you're going to use that towel to turn off. And that's how you wash your hands properly, the way I was told.
Thank you, Sue. All right, so when you do go out, what else can you do?
You can keep a distance of about 3 feet between people.
Yeah, I would try to avoid crowds. You know, if you go into some place and it's crowded, go to the side where there's not as many people standing around. If you're going to go visit a site somewhere on your vacation, try to go maybe on the off hours where there's less people. Avoiding crowds is one way to help prevent infection, right?
Correct.
All right, and one tip we have for ourselves that we always follow when we go to Mexico or the Caribbean, we try not to eat uncooked foods such as salads. We still eat fruit by eating the inside, but if it's a salad, we try to avoid it because you don't know how clean it is. And also when you cook the food, that does kill some of the infection that could be on the food. So we try to always avoid uncooked foods. Now, the last thing is that you should be cleaning touch surfaces on a regular basis. You can use the common available disinfectants, or you can make your own. And apparently you can make your own by doing 5 tablespoons of bleach in a gallon of water or 4 teaspoons of bleach in a quart of water. And Sue's going to show us how to properly disinfect a surface, right?
Right.
All right, let's go over to the sink again. All right, so let's say you had some raw chicken on your countertop. Sue, show us how you would disinfect it.
You would spray the area and you'd actually leave it to dry. A misconception is people want to wipe it off. No, you got to let it air dry because this is what's killing the bacteria. If you wipe it off before it's dry, you're just wiping off what you just sprayed on.
And apparently these sprays can also kill viruses, correct? So the one we're using is this, but there are many other ones on the market that you can pick up.
Lysol makes one.
Yeah.
And there's other no-name brands.
So that's how you do it. So you don't wipe it dry. You let it dry naturally.
Correct.
Okay, good tip.
And don't forget your responsibility to protect yourselves and others. If you're sick, stay home. Don't go out.
That's right. That's a good tip. Don't go out if you're sick. So hopefully these tips will shed some light on what to do when people do go back and start traveling again, because hopefully this pandemic will be over soon and we can get back to travel and visiting the world. And hopefully this was helpful. And thanks, Tom, again for the suggestion of doing this video. So anything else to add?
For now,
nope. All right. So as always, until next time, safe travels.